Hey everybody, welcome to the Odin's Call YouTube channel where we talk about stuff. My name is Ragnar, and some of you don't know me, and that's cool. Maybe this is your first interaction with me, but I've been a musician for decades, since I was a kid. I've been on stage since I was 3 years old, in one form or another. My family had a gospel band in the Midwest. They had me on stage singing Jesus Loves Me when I was 3. I don't remember the first time I performed on stage, and I'm pretty good at it, right? And as I sit here, I stand in absolute awe of this amazing young man who is making music left and right that is just life altering. The talent is stunning. It catches me off guard. Even when I've heard one of his songs 15 or 20 times, it's just, it hits me the same every time. So, today we're just gonna sit here and I'm gonna let chalk outlines play, and I might throw in a little commentary in here somewhere because I can't help it. But we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. So let's get it. Guys, if you haven't heard this person do what he does before, you are in for an absolute treat. Oh my God. And the production value, solid, with minimalistic, but just wow. Interesting stylistic use there. Big open acoustic area. A behavioral health center, perhaps. Anyway.
I'm still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Then walk around in the floating chalk outline. So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, my, oh my, my. We trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, my, oh my, my. Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Belting it.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin.
Control.
Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything. Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine.
Nice.
The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
So it goes, let it be.
Beautiful harmony.
In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. erase ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh mama, erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change. It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade.
This off harmony.
Scared of being
Beautiful.
okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh mama, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh mama,
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Well, I'll tell you what. That is special. Special. Absolutely different. And, you know, what I want to comment on here is first and foremost, the lyrics of this song are powerful. My God. My God. In the gallows on my tiptoes so I could breathe. If you don't know what the gallows are, you should look that up. But, you know, forcing myself to survive is how I take that. Now, I want to tell you a little thing that I have, and I don't know what it is, but when I hear music, I see colors. Like I experience colors, I imagine colors. I don't see them, but there's colors and shapes that are associated with the music. And what I find with Ren's music in particular is that those shapes are odd in a really strange way. Particularly when he does something like this, where he pairs up with somebody else of apparent equal talent, at least vocally, maybe not lyrically. I don't know because I don't know her all that well. But there was a moment there where she is belting out harmony, and for those of you who've never sung harmony before, you don't know how hard that is to do, to belt out harmony like that. It was almost as if she was just singing a completely different version of the song that just happened to fit. That's something different, and that's something special, and that's something to celebrate. This song is something to celebrate because it comes from a clearly a very raw, difficult place for the artist, for both of them. You can't sing a song like that without having been there, without having experienced that level of agony. It's not possible, right? There are several songs that I wrote early in my life in dark places that I can no longer perform and that I can no longer sing because I don't feel that way anymore. And that tells me at least that Ren is still in the middle of it, as is this young lady. So really, if you came here looking for a Ren reaction video, this is a little different, I would assume, than what you probably came for. But I look at this as a musician and I say, wow, the musicianship is amazing. The harmonic element to the song between the way that the chord progression goes and the way that the harmony is sung is different than kind of standard, how most people probably would have done that. But as a writer, as a lyricist, I sit here and I'm in absolute awe of what that does to me personally. Now, personally, I'm not chronically ill. Ren is. I've never been an addict. Ren has. But I've had a family full of it. I've had, my uncle passed away of a drug overdose after years of being sober And I think about him when I hear this song, because there's so many parallels between those things. My wife is my wife is chronically ill. She's been chronically ill for 15 years. And every one of his songs that I've ever listened to kind of leads back into those two things: addiction and chronic illness, and how hard it is to get through that. And it's actually helped me get some perspective. So, um, again, this isn't my normal thing. I'm not the reaction guy. Maybe I'm going to become that because apparently these are the videos that people want to watch. But um, I was absolutely moved by that the first time I saw it, and I don't know how tiny I made myself in the corner there, but there was a moment there that literally choked me up because that girl was singing at at a level of power and a level of pain that I'm familiar with, and it hits you right in the heartstrings. Anyway, I love you. I respect you. If I have to, I will protect you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. Sometimes I have something half valid to say, and I'd love to talk to you again. And if you watch any of my other videos and you ever feel like there's something with which you disagree with me, please jump down in the comments and tell me, and let's talk about it. And I will be open to changing my mind when presented with new and compelling evidence. For my American friends, I just want to bring us all together, make us the whole again. And I think gathering around worldwide with music like this is one quick and powerful way to start getting things back on track to some level of reasonableness and decency between people again. So thanks for visiting, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.